Yes, there is. Pankaj Singh Chauhan. Pankaj, first of all, please tell us something about yourself.
So my name is Pankaj Singh Chauhan. I'm 24 years old. I have been born and brought up in Aligarh. I have done 10th class from Saraswati Vidya Mandir, Aligarh. I got 10 CPI in that, and I have done mechanical engineering from Aligarh Muslim University with CPI 8.6. My hobby is to play cricket and singing.
You always play cricket and
Singing.
singing. This type of song you like to sing.
So Bollywood romantic songs.
Pankaj, your medium is Hindi or English?
So I can give.
Which language you are more comfortable?
I will give in English.
English.
Yes.
Recently, our Home Minister changed, as you know. What do you think about our internal security challenges?
So right now there are 2 or 3 challenges in internal security arena, like left-wing extremism there in Chhattisgarh, in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Orissa, Jharkhand, and in insurgency in northeastern states, in Assam, in Mizoram, in Nagaland, in Arunachal Pradesh, and there is insurgency in Jammu and Kashmir also. So in these areas, these are the challenges which are very important for internal security point of view for the forces.
Okay. And do you think that cyber crime is also a big challenge?
Yes, cybercrime is also challenging for our forces, and it is increasing day by day. And so our security forces need to be adaptable to these cyber crimes and cyber frauds also. And the thing which we need, which our forces need to update their curriculum and their infrastructure needs according to the day-to-day changing scenario of internal security challenges. So our forces need all these things to make up to date their curriculum to tackle these cyber crimes also.
As India, any cyber crime laws or
So cyber crime laws are dealt with IT Act 2000, Information Technology Act 2000, and Telegraph Act 1985. These are the 2 laws which deals with cyber crimes in India.
you belong to Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Aligarh is a communal harmony place or also communal disturbance place.
Yes.
It is known both for both. What is the demography of Aligarh?
Sir, in Aligarh, approximately 45% of population is Muslim, and approximately 55% of population is Hindu. And before, as you are talking about the communal sensitivity, yes, the district is very much sensitive to communal tensions, but the situation was like this before 2010, but after 2010 we have not seen any communal tensions over there. There is no riot after 2010. The situation has been improved and the people are living in harmony with each other.
But we see generally Western Uttar Pradesh is more disturbance areas in the point of communal.
Yes, actually the Muslim population is much more concentrated in western Uttar Pradesh, like district like Saharanpur, Kairana, Aligarh. These are the districts in which the Muslim population is much more concentrated. Here demography is like the Muslims are in somewhat majority and Hindus are somewhat minority in some districts. So that's why the communal sensitivity is high in these areas.
And what is your preference for service?
The first preference is CISF, second is CRPF, and third is SSB, fourth is ITBP, and fifth is BSF.
First is CISF. Why
Yes, sir.
CISF?
The first thing is it gives me an all India posting. The second thing is diversity of field which I will serve. I will serve in PSUs. I will serve in space installations. I will serve in private security also. I will serve in left wing extremism affected areas also. And the third thing is it gives me more civilian interaction. And the fourth thing is it will give me opportunity to diversify areas I will serve in this force.
But all services are close to civilian
Uh,
activities.
the CISF is much more closer to the civilian interaction. Here, their work is much more civilian perspective, and the thing is, I am telling you the diversity of areas I will not get in all other services which I will get in CISF.
But as according to media, CISF is also in some context it is defamed for corruption charges or something else, especially in the western area. What do you think?
Sir,
What is your view?
so there may be some media reports which are saying that corruption is there, but as far as my point of view is concerned, if there is such there is such a mechanism is taking place there, then there is a suitable mechanism there to tackle down corruption. The most important thing is the use of technology, and by use of technology, we have seen in the past. The government is successfully tackling reducing the corruption, and government is doing the armed forces also. So in my opinion, if there is the corruption is taking place in these forces, that government is taking steps and is successfully reducing that corruption.
Is it possible?
This is possible by technological means. Yeah, fine, sir.
What is romanticism exactly?
It is romanticism. Romanticism is like I'm not able to define, sir.
You are listening to the romantic songs.
Yes.
Is there any history of romanticism?
History of romanticism.
Yeah.
I've heard of in the medieval era, Amir Khusro. At the time of Amir Khusro, there was romanticism.
You sing what kind of song?
Romantic songs, Bollywood romantic songs.
Can you sing a song?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, because you are interested or you always singing song, romantic song. So you should know what is romanticism.
Okay, sir.
Huh?
Yes.
And just you have told that Amir Khusro is romantic poet. So how can you say that Amir Khusro is romantic poet if you don't know what romanticism?
Actually, I'm not able to give the words. I'm not able to tell in the words what romanticism is.
You play and watch cricket also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is your opinion about the recent IPL, international cricket World Cup?
World Cup. So India has India has played four matches, and the perspective of India is looking good to win the World Cup. Last match India have played against Pakistan, and it has beat Pakistan with comprehensive 89 runs. And I think there are four teams which, in my opinion, there are four teams which are very much there in the for to qualify in semi-finals, like England, Australia, and India and New Zealand. And the somewhat there is something going on, like rain is very much affecting the World Cup, and so ICC should also have some reserve day for it, and so that the people do not have to do not have to like people are very much.
How you see Pakistan on the border?
How I see?
How you see Pakistan on the border?
Pakistan is like as we have seen in the recent time that border infiltrations are very much have increased in the past 3 to 4 years. There is more shelling from the Pakistani side. So our Indian forces are also giving a befitting reply to the forces. But every time Pakistan always talks that Pakistan always talk about that we should talk on the tables, but every time it starts shelling on the border, and it destabilizes the working environment of both the countries.
What do you know about Zakir Hussain?
Zakir Hussain was the third president of India who served the office from 1967 to 1969, and he was also an alumni from Aligarh Muslim University, and he also served as the vice president of India from 1962 to 1967, and he was also an educationist and a politician, and he was very instrumental in forming the Vardha scheme of education of Mahatma Gandhi, and so he was very instrumental for India's political independence.
Why CSF is your first preference?
The CISF, my first preference, the first one is the All India posting I will get in CISF. The second thing is the most diverse situations I will face in CISF. Like I will serve in PSUs, I will serve in space installations, nuclear installations, VIP securities, left-wing extremist affected areas. So diversity of situations I will serve there. And the third thing that is I will have more civilian interaction with in CISF, and more promotions and in CISF there.
In other services, there is
No, in other services I will not get more diversity. I will, if I am in BSF, I will be totally on the border, no All India posting there. I will only serve in the border areas, no diversity in work also there. So the other forces are very much specific. There is more diversity in CISF.
Because of the diverse nature of this force.
Yeah, the first and foremost thing which I like about is All India posting, that's why CRPF is my second choice for that reason, because I am interested.
Why not first preference?
The CRPF is not my first preference because the diversity of work. I will serve in more or less in the left wing extremist affected areas only. I will not get more chances in the private installations, government installations, VIP securities. The diversity is which I will get in CISF, which I will not get in any other force.
What kind of challenges are there before the CISF?
Challenges are there in 1999 we have seen the hijacking on the airport. So the internal security challenges like bombings, terrorist attack, and we have also seen cyber crimes, cyber theft. So these are the challenges before CISF in the current scenario, which they need to tackle through some updation in their curriculum, and they need to also update their things from which they tackle the internal security, like night vision cameras and drones. All these things they need to update themselves for tackling these new internal security challenges. Yes. Yes, sir. He was an alumni of Aligarh Muslim University, and he also served as the vice president of India, and he was also Mukhtar Ahmad Ansari. Mukhtar Ahmad Ansari, M.A. Ansari. Yes, Mukhtar Ahmad Ansari. M.A. Ansari. Mukhtar Ahmed Ansari. So I don't know about Mukhtar Ahmed. I know that he's a he's like a goon from Eastern UP. I don't know about his relation with Aligarh Muslim University. Sorry, sir. Mukhtar Ahmed Ansari. Mukhtar Ahmed Ansari. Sir, I don't know about him. Vice Chancellor. Sorry, sir, I don't know about him. Sorry? LOC and LAC difference. LOC is a line of control on the Pakistan and India border, and LAC is the line of actual control on the India and China border. So I don't know. No. Sir.
मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग में गाड़ियों में दो यूज किए जाते हैं इलेक्ट्रिक जनरेशन के लिए एक होता है डायनेमो एक होता है इन दोनों में डिफरेंस क्या है
Sir, actually right now the mechanical engineering part is I could yes it was my subject, but right now I am not able to recall that I have done my BTech in 2016, so 2 years long. I didn't revise all these things from mechanical. Yes.
रिवर्स स्विंग जो होती है उसमें कौन से साइंस की पूरी
It works on the Bernoulli's principle. Yes. So the pressure difference create a force for swinging the ball. In reverse swing, the ball swings on the shining side. Balls in swing on the shining side. Two sides. The one is rough side, and the one is other is shining side. In the reverse swing, the shining side is swings towards the shining side. Swinging. Sorry, sir.
Heritage Art Project. Uttar Pradesh government का initiative है tourism को बढ़ावा।
Sir, I don't know about it.
Last question from my side. Mr. Pankaj, suppose you have been appointed as an assistant commandant at Raji Chowk Metro Station. You are on your duty, and at the same time there is a call to you that the person and you are talking to someone else. The call is that the person with whom you are talking is the most wanted terrorist, and you have to shoot him. What will you do?
First of all, I'll catch him and taken to the taken to the custody, and then take to the custody room, and I will questioning him, and then if the things which you have said that he was the most wanted terrorist, if and I think I found these things are correct, then I will hand over this terrorist to the police.
The order was to shoot him.
So then the order, if I get written order, then I will shoot. But if someone orally giving me order, then I will follow the procedure what is there in.
You have to wait till the written order.
If I have to, then I can catch him, no sir. I will.
Is it feasible to provide you the written order?
No. If the possibilities might there that someone is faking me, someone fake call is there. So how can I shoot somebody by if someone is giving?
If that will be the real problem,
then I will catch him and then take him to the custody, and then I will verify that whether the call was from authentic.
He will be escaped.
Sorry.
He will escape from there.
I will catch him. So I will have some other security forces also. Then I will catch him with the help of those, and then I will take it.
One more special question. Suppose you are appointed assistant commanding the Naxal affected districts. You are convincing to the people to vote to participate in the electoral process of our country. But in between, on the next day, the Naxalist has also convinced the same thing. And they have motivated people that they will work for their welfare. They are the real people. They are representing them. They are representing their issues. What will you do to convince them?
I will tell them what about the government schemes. I will promise them that government have these schemes which have made exclusively for you, and the whatever the Naxalites are being telling to you, they are all faking. They are all they are all faking you, and I will tell them through the government through the I will contact the local politicians, and through local politician, I will convince the people with the what government resources you have and what the government will do if you will vote for them and you will get your representative. You can get your work done within no time. But the Naxalite what are telling, they are defooling you. Then that's what I will do.
It will be enough for confidence building.
So that at that time, if you say that on the last day, if before one day election, that Naxalites are befooling them by their strategy, then within one on that day only I can do that much only.
Okay, wait.
Thank you.